So it's been a hectic week or so for me. We sold our house and moved out of my slightly larger than one car garage shop and into now an 8x12 shed. So I have to move stuff to start work and move stuff back in to finish work. But no excuses. I still have customers that have orders that I need to get out. This Epoxy River coffee table is one of those orders. And so I hope that you can get something out of this and learn from it. And let's get right into it. Here I'm just using the chisel to knock all the bark off. Then I'll be able to follow that up with a sander and get it down to smooth, clean wood. So next up, I'm just doing the layout, kind of figuring out how I want the board to lay, and I'll be creating the form around it and prepping up for the pour. So next up, I'm mixing the epoxy, adding the pigment, and getting ready to make a thin pour to make sure that I don't have any leaks. And my intent was to let that set up, and then I'll pour a second layer over top of it tomorrow. And here's that second pour I was talking about. So this is a much thicker pour. And so I wanted to make sure that we didn't have any leaks on yesterday, and we didn't. Just got lucky there. And so now I'm pouring that second pour. And this is probably the most satisfying part of the epoxy build, popping the bubbles. So the next little bit, I'm going to build the base for this coffee table. The customer requested a storage area underneath the Epoxy River, so that's what we'll be building here. Since this case was going to be painted, I used straight through screws and plugged the holes and sanded them down smooth. So next up is everyone's favorite part. So I won't talk much here, just let the sanding happen. I will work through the grits. I will start at 40, 60, 80, 120, 180, and finally 220. So here we go. So here I've applied my oil wax finish. and I'll let that sit for about 30 minutes, and then I'll wipe with a paper towel until it's dry, and then I will leave it overnight and repeat. So like I said, it's been a hectic week. I have a 9 to 5. I've had to move out of my old shop into my new. I've had to set up workspaces, and I have customer orders that I still have to fill. If this kind of work matters to you, then a like and a subscribe will help this channel more than you can possibly imagine, because it helps get this channel to other people like you. More coming from my shop. And until then, get in the shop and be a maker.